Welcome back to the channel, gamers, aka the gaming couch. I'm just another gamer, and we are starting a brand new series that I'm really excited about. Welcome to Alan Wake. Now, I do have to say I am a huge fan of Remedy games because the Max Payne series was a huge foundational game for me and really took my interest in games at a very young age to something further. It just enhanced my love of gaming. They have a unique way to tell stories that I'm really excited about to experience. So I really wanted to jump into this, really experience it with you for the first time and do justice to the context of the story of when we jump into Alan Wake 2. And furthermore, how it's connected to Control, because I have played Control and it's probably in my top 10 games. It was one of the most in-depth storylines that I've ever been a part of as a gamer. Every piece of lore I picked up, I was so deep, I was so into it. So if Alan Wake is anything like Max Payne or Control, I mean, I'm just gonna be juiced to play this. I have a certain ethical boundary as a gamer before I jump into a brand new one, even though the graphics are updated, and I feel really compelled to just jump into maybe the second or third part of a gaming franchise just because I want to play the new, biggest and best thing that just came out. To not play the first one would be a huge disservice to me as a gamer. And honestly, at this point, as a new content creator, I feel a responsibility not only to myself, but to the community to get the context and really feel out the story. So I'm excited that you guys are here with me. More games. What else are we going to say? Let's jump into it.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
I'm pumped.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
All right,
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Get to the lighthouse. Let's take in this environment a little bit, right? I mean, this is a remastered game, so my aspirations for graphics aren't really that high, but I'm liking it so far. Get to the lighthouse. What's that? Items already?
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
All right, so we got some collectibles. Oh, this must be a poster for one of my books since I'm an author.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you could just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer! You're a joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
Okay, so apparently the dude we hit with our car had nothing but terrible things to say about our writing career. So can we explore? We can explore. Let's move on. Is that a poster of us that we're missing? I bet that QR code actually works. There's some kind of Easter egg.
You missed your deadline.
You can dodge enemy attacks. Left bumper and...
You can't stop me.
dodge the attack. Try again. Okay. That didn't work. Oh, okay. Good work. Successful dodges are sometimes highlighted with cinematic movement. Okay.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I've been working on.
What I'm already starting to notice is the movement is dated, right? But that's one of the things I really liked about playing Max Payne. It's like a time before modern mechanics as far as like how your third person character moves, and I still enjoy playing that kind of stuff to this day, just because maybe it's nostalgia associated with the root of my gaming, but still it's like the simplicity.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Crap. Oh, I better keep running. Do I run out of stamina?
This way, this way!
No way I have stamina, right?
Hurry!
I'm hurrying.
It's me! Play Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to lose! It's coming! Inside now! Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Dude.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Where am I supposed to go?
Follow the light.
Dude, my health is torched.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Stay in the safe haven until you are completely healed. Okay, so light heals us.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I beam. To its ports I beam. Do you understand? No. Follow my light. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Dude, this is trippy.
This way. There's no time. You must follow me now. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Is there a flashlight?
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Insert battery. Damn, I ran out of battery?
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
What? No reticle? That's... Oh, wait. Maybe the flashlight's the reticle. That's interesting.
You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now. In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Boosting the light with L2 blinds the enemies and burns down the darkness away faster. Boosting the light with L. This is trippy. Let's reload. Item limit reached. So I think the flashlight is our reticle. Oh, that's cool. You can independently hold the flashlight? That's rad. I like that.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you.
Oh. This is trippy. Tell you what, aiming is going to be kind of difficult in this game. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Oh, dodge. Whew. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to really get used to this. I'm getting cooked out here right now. Oh wait, the light heals me. Nice. pick up a flare gun. Flare gun ammo, and I can switch it with the directional pad. Wonder what the flare gun does. Maybe sends up like an area of effect for the light. Ooh, thermos. Gotta get them collectibles, baby. Oh, dude, that drains my flashlight. I really just want to go in with my beam like fully enhanced, just to like get a drop on any entities, if you will, or ghosts. But does a flashlight recharge by itself? Let's test it. Oh, there's a battery count. Oh, it does recharge by itself.
Just like.
Oh no. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this. I'm running out of ammo though. Okay, first thing, I'm gonna definitely coming around corners with this beam of light. Sit right here, make sure I use my right joystick just to canvas that area. I am kind of hesitant to like blaze, like run at all. Maybe I should just run. I'm kind of low on ammo.
I can keep this up forever.
Oh, shoot. Oh. I do have stamina. Pick it up, Alan. Run. Thermos. Oh, no. Wrong button. Let's go.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Great Falls. Ironic? So this is where I just was in the dream.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Yo, let me get some of them rifles, man. You don't even know what we're about to get into. I do have to admit, I mean, I think...
Alan, before I miss the shot.
All right, I'm coming. But still, I mean, for a remastered game, I mean, I know the community, like gamers as a whole, kind of frown upon, you know, like reimagining older games, but I mean, this is really enjoyable for me. I mean, it's reliving childhood memories. I mean, I know this is the first time I'm playing through this game, but I mean, even in 2023, I don't...
Come on, Killjoy. For me, please. Pretty
I don't think this is a
please.
bad look.
I'll
I
make
mean,
it up to you
this game
later
looks
on.
good. All right. Take a freaking picture. Pose for Alice. Is there a... Don't tell me I have a pose button. Ooh, I can switch camera angles for gun angles. That's awesome. Some shouldering. Is it over here? There we go.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying.
I do, mind. Watch your mouth.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
I'm watching you. I don't even remember your name, but that wasn't a cool intro. Deerfest. Look at that. I mean, come on. This game looks pretty good. I mean, even the design of his face. I mean, this game is over 10 years old. I know it's remastered, but that looks pretty damn good. But I don't like your face. Not at all.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
Yeah, he's not my friend, and I don't want you talking to him,
Hey,
please.
bestseller?
Gives me the
How's
creeps.
my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
You know, it's always depicted in movies, but I wonder if agents of, you know, famous writers or actors are really that immersed
Come on,
in
Slowpoke.
artists'
You get the full
an
service
artist's
here.
life,
I've
you
made all
know,
the
like
arrangements.
recharge your
I drive the car.
batteries.
I'll even carry the bags. All you have to do is drag your cute butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, sounds like you've got a lazy bastard for a husband.
Yeah, but I got a thing for him. Come on, you lazy bastard. Let's go.
All right. Are we driving the Lincoln or get back to the car? Oh, we are driving the SUV, man. That looks like an Alan Wake car. Now, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure in the dream, the voice that was speaking to us was the same
Let's get
voice
back in the
actor
car
that
and drive
voiced
to the
Max
town.
Payne.
We're
It is
here.
slightly different in other Remedy games I played, like in Control. His voice is in there as well, but that was way more apparent to me. I think there's like some digital effects in this one, but
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
I wasn't ready to leave. I needed to find Carl Stuckey to get the key to the cabin.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Okay, so we know that the first part of the game...
Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Alright, that's enough. I'm on vacation.
Are you on your own? Or
Christmas
is your wife with
crackers,
you? I
dude.
can show you the town if you want. I get off work at 6.
Whoa.
Thanks, Rose. We'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Drop that "we" on it. I'm married.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Dude, I've never... I mean, maybe it's because media is so widespread now when you can get it on your phone, but... I mean, even in movies, like, I've never... Or maybe I've never been a part of a literary community, but... I mean, it's one thing to be famous on the internet, right? You know what I mean? You would think, definitely commonly, if you were famous on the internet, you would be recognized. But to be recognized in public for being an author...
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
You put the lime in the coconut, drink them both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
Jeez. I'm not gonna play Coconut. I'm not gonna lie with you. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut.
Shut your mouth, you demented has-been. If I had my hammer, I'd shut it for you.
Jeez. That is not how... What is this guy doing? Freaking weirdo.
Go in there,
Oh,
young man.
sorry,
You
young
can
lady.
hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
What does she got? What is that in her hand? A lantern? Sorry, guys. I'm not playing Coconut. I'm with the brother on this one. Bother him in the bathroom? No way, dude. Those are the same sounds from Max Payne when the door is locked. I love it. I'm in nostalgia heaven right now.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Bro, this town is full of creeps. I hope you're just mourning something. I mean, I would assume so, if that's your everyday outfit.
I am so happy this could be arranged.
I'm not so sure right now.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
I wonder if she's still there.
I hadn't seen her leave, but the old lady was gone.
It's getting creepy crawly real fast. Who ambushes someone next to the poop closet, you know?
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
Not Tom.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Talking about these two dudes?
I'll be heading back to work as soon as Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose. Oh, but I'm not looking forward to the poison we have at the Park Cafe.
Okay, I'm coming. Wife's a calling. Peace.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
We're gonna need them.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Okay.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Pat Main here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Do you guys vacation to a house like this? I mean, I know I would. I mean, I would be a little hesitant, but I mean, this is dope to wake up surrounded by these mountains. Nobody within sight for freaking miles. I mean, that sounds like a great time to me. No noise.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public. Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it.
All right, so I already got batteries.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Did you guys ever, if any of you guys are old enough, I mean, I'm sure they still have them today, when they had those singing
Hello?
fish?
Anyone here?
Friggin' Billy the Bass.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Turn on?
The Deer Fest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less than. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? My favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. Now, some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
Homeboy's vacation is ruined already.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
Someone in a diving suit on the dock?
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Little starry night?
There's probably a fuse box or a generator in the shed.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Oh. Dude, this thing has to stay running the entire time for power?
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Starting to get dark.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, I am on the way. Whoa.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Well, typewriter?
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice! God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice?
Alice? Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Okay, get her.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
That hurt me?
What the hell?
No gun yet.
Alice? Alice?
Dude.
Oh no!
Keep going, Alice. Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Dude, what? I really have a hard sense of what is real right now.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Dude, what is happening right now?
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
I feel like we're in the dream world now.
Damn.
Great driving, Alan. I feel like these crows or ravens are significant. I'm really digging the narration. Oh, follow the light.
Hello? Is someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Like the beginning of the game.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
I guess these are pages from our novel we've apparently written in the past, present, or future at this point. But I like it how it's still being narrated by the main character. I mean, in Max Payne, the narration by Max Payne himself was really a driving point of just how you felt the story. And I feel like Remedy Games is really embracing that in Alan Wake as well, which I believe was their third game.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
I mean, come on. For a remaster game, that looks pretty awesome. That water looks good.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Wonder how far off the beaten path that you can go. Wow, it looks... I didn't think it would let me go this far. Not that there's really anything to explore, but kind of a pet peeve of mine when you have games. I always spend like, but it kind of runs it runs me in a trouble when I play really open world games like Assassin's Creed. I spend more time exploring corners that don't even matter, not really accomplishing anything, but it does let you, you know, take in the game for its entire design. I don't know, just lets it sink in more.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Nightfall!
Oh, hell. Carl Stucky.
Pleased
To meet you. Non-refundable
reservation
deposit required. Fair and square. And
square.
Mr. Stucky is not giving us a refund. We don't have a flashlight yet. Oh, thermos. Manuscript page. See what it says.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
So I'm thinking these pages are a lot like the graphic novel style of Max Payne, and I enjoy it. Almost got smashed up. Anything down here? No. Oh.
lose?
No.
It's the latest thing.
No.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Weapons and throwables. Here we are. Finally in combat mode. Got batteries for the flashlight. That's
I
the way
wasn't
out.
about to open the door, as long as I was liable to catch an axe with my forehead.
Trying walking. It's the latest thing. Incontestably proven
health benefits let you kill two birds with one stone. You can see the sights and keep those cholesterol levels down at the same time.
Dude, I love this game already.
Yes.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello?
Classic.
This is bad.
Oh no. Whoa. Jump out.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out. There were more of them.
Whoa!
My head pounded with a concussion.
All
I
right.
never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
So, since we only have a limited amount of batteries, I feel like tracing them with just a standard light before you focus in, and then when they get close enough, you use the flashlight. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a point in time where I'll be surrounded and I'll be eating my words, but for right now, it looks like kind of cost effective. What's this do? All right. Oh, you know what? Oh, that probably heals me or damages them. Oh, look, the light. Oh. So it showed me a secret. I thought that was interesting. Big. Oh, idiot.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Who knows? There might be a thermos around every corner.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Flare gun. We still didn't find out what that is. We picked it up in kind of like the tutorial, but I don't really know what it's for. Alright, so I got the chest. I go through the gate now? I forgot I can jump. Huh. Whoa. Whoa, it's throwing stuff at me now? Do I need to? Oh, no, I don't need to focus the beam. Good to know. Emergency flare? Oh, batteries. I'm swimming in batteries right now. And revolver ammo. Dude, what a place to live in where you open an emergency box and it's bullets. What a place to live that would be. What's that? Is that a manuscript page? It is.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
So according to the manuscript, it's alluding to the fact that Rose, I wouldn't say obsessed, but might go the extra mile to conveniently run into Alan and his wife. It also strikes me that this game doesn't necessarily make it a requirement to pick up the manuscripts page, which is a shame because it brings more context to the story. Not context, that's the wrong word. Substance, brings more substance to the story. You would think that they'd make it mandatory. I mean, you could clearly go past this point without getting it.
What the hell was that?
Dude. It's cute. He's giving me the heebie-jeebs.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Okay, well, clearly there's the results of... Well, I guess those are rocks, right? I mean, very triangular. You know, that's a remake for you. You know what I mean? Rocks aren't the best, but it still looks good. I don't know, maybe I'm not being harsh enough, but it's enjoyable to me. Maybe because I'm like a big, like I really support that games stay games, you know? Like I don't really feel interested in the future of gaming to Thermos. To things that border reality. I don't know if I'd be interested to play that, like unless it's like truly a game to me. I think it kind of defeats the purpose of gaming. What do you guys think? Let me know. I really like this independent flashlight. Like I feel, I don't know, like my exploration is more genuine, like the way the camera rotates, but also my flashlight. Oh, is that a box? Are we supposed to find that? Manuscript page.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
So by that manuscript page, you could assume, I guess, his agent or whatever, at some point when they were gone, he haven't heard from him for a while. Like they're out of contact. And apparently Alan has a history of kind of being unstable. Damn, now I'm on the hunt. Like, I'm gonna be really disappointed if I miss a manuscript.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Why is this guy like a walking advertisement right now? Nordic walking. I don't know what he was just trying to sell me right there. Apartments or a townhome? Swimming in batteries. There's got to be some point where I'm going to be using batteries like crazy. Now they're throwing stuff. Okay. See, but it does automatically refill, so dude, there's got to be some intense fight scenes if I'm like rocking 12 batteries. You know what I mean? Like them just coming out of the woods like crazy, and I'm just like using a hyper beam because it slowly recharges. I do like it so far. Like the combat. And I'm also a really big fan of games that give you the atmosphere to make you reserved to like blast through it. I don't want to run through these scenes right now. I feel like something's gonna scare me bad if I'm just blitzing. Oh, arrows. Well, general rule of thumb for me as a gamer, I don't know about you guys, but if it says left, I gotta go right first. So who knows? Could be a manuscript page down here.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Wonder what's our max for batteries.
I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there.
Yeah, I got you, Alan.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Oh, thermos. Glad we went right. See what I'm saying? Another little tidbit as me as a gamer, and you can take this for what it's worth, but right back there when it had that direction to go right or left, in a game like this where I feel like it's more or less a linear path, right?
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
With this more or less linear path and storyline, secrets are often just right off the beaten path, and you really don't have to spend too much time like finding the secrets. Like I don't know, I feel like a lot of times when people play games, like I'm more of an immersive player, and I encourage you to do the same, because what's the point of playing games if you're not going to get the full experience, right? Just take a little time and get the secrets. I mean, I don't know how many times I've played games where going off the beaten path just a little bit led to like some awesome upgrade that led like better prepared me for some boss that the internet says the whole community's having trouble being a part of, like in Elden. Pause that. Oh yep. Come on. Here we go. Now I'm feeling the flow. Oh yeah, we ain't wasting batteries here. Feeling good about our combat. We're ingesting the game, we're applying concepts, and we're saving resources. We probably know we need to turn on that generator. Let's see what's in here first. Manuscript page. And a shoddy. Oh yeah. That's gonna be dope. I wonder if there's gonna be like bigger monsters.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top. I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Great, now it looks like we're gonna have to worry about swarms of birds. Okay. See, so I started the generator, but all this was like a direct result of going right instead of left. I need to find out where those arrows went, because as soon as we press this, it's probably going to progress us through the story. Get that ammo that we missed, because we were stocked up like geez. If you haven't played this game before, a little fun fact, I noticed if you hold the sprint button, you kind of gas out really fast, but I like to tap it. Like, he goes on like a mini sprint for a minute, but I feel like if I work on spamming it instead of holding it, my endurance will probably be better. You know what I mean? Like, maybe use it more of an evasive movement. Like, if someone's coming in from this angle, I'm like, ah, ah. Oh, dude. Oh, you know what? These arrows led me to boxes earlier, so I think I incorrectly assumed that it was it's an indicator to follow the story, but I think it's more of an indicator to taken.
They're taken.
Okay, they're referencing people. Yeah, so the arrows are for secrets. Okay, so 20's our max. See, we're finding stuff out. We're taking the information. Love it. This is why I have a passion for games. I mean, aside from the story. But, I'm not gonna lie to you. My passion for games comes from understanding a system, applying concepts, and overcoming challenges. And the story is just a bonus. All right, it's about to go down. We're about to get ambushed. Move the log lift. Oh, okay. It's a weird angle to move that. Keep it right there. See how it was just like a quick sprint? Because when I was running on that bridge at the beginning of the story to get away from the storm or whatever, I ran out of stamina pretty fast. Oh. Check over here real quick. No melee opportunities yet. I was hoping we can pick up an axe and throw it. I mean, but when is there not an occasion to throw an axe? Shotgun ammo, we love that.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. To listeners now, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roll around. But here I am. Well, it looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air. Hey, it's Maurice. Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walk.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks.
You have a good night now.
Manuscript page. Dude, I swear back there, I heard like heavy breathing. I'm not sure if that was, I mean, I don't hear it now. I'm not sure if it was Alan.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
So the question that's on my mind right now is what we're experiencing right now a result of maybe Alan being mentally unstable?
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Oh, he's talking about hot dogs. I thought he was talking about canines. Ah, I saw you. Where are you? Aha. All right, I am starting to get a little loose with how close oh, that's good. We got like a backwards, like get out of jail free card there. I like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did wander off the beaten path. I wonder if that makes them appear, like if I don't stay on the path. Revolver ammo, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, these guys. 'Cause, 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 Still haven't used batteries. I really hope there is a time where I'm just like draining batteries because the combat gets so intense. What? Is that because I went off the path? Whoa, what? What just happened? Oh, okay. Oh, maybe it's turn on a light? Yeah. So you don't need batteries. I am gonna have to watch my ammo though. Dude. Oh, damn. Feels good. Feeling pretty fluid. But my ammo is draining, and there's no really incentive. Like, I'm sure at some point I'm gonna have to run from these dudes because it's not like we're upgrading like a loadout or whatever, you know? So I'm less inclined. If I get in a sticky situation, I might just run, you know, if worse comes to worse. Safe haven. We want secrets, not safe havens. Anything over here? I'll be damned if I'm gonna miss a manuscript page. What's that? What the hell is that? Okay, that's a light towards the safe haven. I thought I was pointing out this way. Nope. Oh, it is a manuscript page.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Okay, so that's possibly what's gonna happen next. Since we're more or less living this novel right now, right? Down. What?
I never touch salad, no. A man like me needs a hefty meal. That's what it is.
All right, let's get this secret before we deal with Mr. Stucks. There it is. This game really has me on guard. I'm really digging the atmosphere. A little words of the wise, when you pick up items, it automatically switches to that item, so watch that. Should I run? No, we don't run.
We enjoy the magnificent.
I haven't had an occasion to dodge yet, but I'm sitting here telling you that I'm not making an effort to be better at it. So at some point, it's gonna catch us. The manuscript page. I'm pretty sure that's where that TV is gonna turn on that we read a bit about in the previous manuscript page.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
So I think we're gonna run into a sheriff eventually after what we're doing right now. And it makes me think that there's actually no cabin at the lake by the way she reacted in the manuscript.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
And I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded...
I'm not going to spend too much time on that TV, but what I really love is it looks like, I mean, this is only, aside from the Max Payne series, this is my only other franchise game I've played through Remedy, but there was a lot of things you experienced in Max Payne that made them unique, and I mean, it looks like they're continuing it, because in Max Payne there were TVs, and there was a couple TV shows that were always on the TV. It was like Mr. Baseboy Bat, and my personal favorite, if you're listening right now, Remedy Games, I very much appreciate the nostalgia of this moment, because I always mention Lords and Ladies. If any of you guys are Max Payne fans and have played all of them in every single Max Payne, catching an episode of Lords and Ladies was definitely hilarious. I mean, like there'd be times I would just be in a straight up gunfight in the middle of this terrible apartment complex full of terrible people, and I would hear Lords and Ladies on in the background as Max Payne, and I would just like sit in front of this TV, just like this whole episode is probably like 10 minutes long. Like you could sit there and watch the whole episode. I'm not for the sake of the video, but on my own time I'm probably gonna go back and watch it. It was definitely a cool part of Max Payne, and I like how they brought it into Alan Wake. That doesn't seem safe. I don't want to stand under that. Oh, but there's ammo. They gave us the bullets. You know there's about to be something. There he is. Oh, is it Stucky? Yo, you're due. Can you explode barrels? Nope, you can't. See what I mean? I'm down. Time to stake down the Stockmaster. Oh snap. Use our first battery. The Stockmaster's. Where'd he go? Come on, Stucky. Got him.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Stucky's dead. We're all stocked up. Didn't take any damage. Let's go, gamers. Any secrets I'm missing? I haven't seen a thermos in a while, which probably means I missed some. Oh.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Is that a secret? No, that's my light. What is it? Deerathon or Deer Day? I don't know. Dude, I hear a rumbling voice.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Oh, I think that's just like creaks and groans of machinery. Right, manuscript page.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. A feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Huh.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Oh, Nordic walking. Read. Deerfest, games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions. Live music for the children. Bucktooth Charlie afternoons, and Montgomery the Mystic's amazing Phantasmagoria events. Don't miss the legendary Deerfest parade. Sounds like a hoot.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Stucky got murdered. All right, guys, I think that's gonna wrap up episode 1. What a good start to Alan Wake. I mean, things are definitely not what they seem. I'm excited to continue further. I really want to go back and read those manuscripts, not only for myself, but to ingest the content to maybe communicate to you guys better what's actually going on in the story. Maybe give my predictions. Let me know what you guys think of what's happening in the story. Stop by again for our next episode of Alan Wake. Save a gamer, save a life. I'll catch you on that next episode.